Hey up everybody, my name's Joshua Morrison, director of Johnny Moz's Lessons in Confidence. Now today, I've just gotten an edit back from my editor on I Am Scum, which is an apocalyptic short film that we filmed a couple of years ago that we're just sort of gearing up for release now. It's been through a little bit of a development hell, and it's just coming out of that hell, and I've just gotten this cut back, and essentially all I need to do now is give some notes on this cut, get it back to the editor so that editor finishes up everything. They send me back the .proj file, and then I take the color grade that the color grader has done, and I just need to copy paste the new color grade onto the new edit. So I have to go through every individual clip, find the right clip with the right color grade, take that clip, copy paste it, and put it onto the right clip in the new edit. So I have to basically do that. I know I really should have done the picture lock and then done the color grading at the end, blah, 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 right? But honestly, doing some copy pasting, I'm not worried about it. It's going to take me like 2 hours, right? And I can stick a podcast on while I do it, so I don't mind. And essentially, this film is pretty much done. This is an ungraded version. I have a graded version, and the color grade on it is absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to share that with you, and I can't wait to be able to big up these people that have, put such amazing work into this film. They're so talented, so wonderfully talented, that I can't even begin to describe it in words in this video. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch through it, and I'm going to stop the video every now and then when I have notes and things I need to figure out and what I might want to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a pen and paper. Should have really gotten the pen and paper first. Right. Yep, that pen works. So let's begin. We're gonna begin watching this. This is 10-minute long short film. Yeah. Just shutting the curtains. So really I should have fixed the exposure of the light and everything. No,
Three,
whatever.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's been a while since the power went out across the world. No idea what happened because we don't have news anymore. People have had to change themselves in ways they've never forgiven themselves for.
I'm not worried about the grade. Sometimes the grade looks a little bit messy. This is like an early grade. There's a better grade now. I think something I noticed was
8, 9,
this. I don't know. I like the counting, and I've always heard compliments on the counting, but there's something about the.
9, 10.
But the thing is that this is audio of him in this moment. That, pointing that he's doing and the talking that he's doing, that talking was done as this shot was being filmed. This isn't like a voiceover thing that was added in afterwards. This isn't ADR or anything. This is recorded on the day. So, and yet it feels like it's ADR. So I'm not really sure what I should do about that. I guess I'll just leave it.
It's been a while since the power went
I've noticed. Oh, I noticed that. So we need to sort that out. Let me just check. What's the?
11, 12, 13.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see the timestamp. Okay. 31. Shot out of focus on first half.
It's been a while since the power went out across the...
Goes into focus. Goes into focus at 0:33.
Well,
Okay. Then it looks good. I'd say that looks good.
we don't have news anymore.
I'd also maybe cut it a little bit earlier.
It's been a
So,
while since the power went out across the
alright,
world.
34.
No idea what happened because we don't have news anymore.
Yeah, I'd maybe cut it a second earlier. could also maybe lose, I'd say half a second. At the end. There we are. So we got the berries. I like the berries.
They have forgiven themselves for just to survive. I hadn't heard an electric sound in.
She's done a good job there.
Yeah.
She's done a good job with this.
Wish it had been something nicer sounding. I like calmer music. I don't really remember the bands or anything. But slow stuff is
Right. This is a big issue that I think I'm just going to cut this whole scene. But there was one bit I wanted to look at.
I like
Yeah. I have an idea.
calmer music. Don't really-
Because this stuff should all be 4K. Let me just check something. What? Hang on. Is the Sony FS5? No, I don't care if it's full frame. I care if it's 4K. Because if it's 4K, yeah. Yeah, I should be able to zoom in, right?
Electric sounds in 30 years.
So what I'm
Wish it had been
thinking, what I'm
something
thinking,
nicer
right?
sounding.
So, right, so 055. Okay. Love the tilt up, but the readjustment back down looks off. So
I like
that, I don't like that. 57. Maybe crop in.
calmer music. Don't really
On that. Shot beginning at 59 when he's washing his face. Sweet.
remember the bands or anything. But slow stuff.
And then this all needs to go. So
Nicer sounding. I like calmer music. Don't really remember.
I don't give a shit about any of that. So that can all go. So cut completely. So far we seem to be saving 22 seconds. We've saved about 23 seconds, I'd say.
I can keep up an act. There's a reason I lasted
I like
so
all
long
this. I
here.
like all this.
I just don't like most people I come across.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cool shot. I like the eagle, but I don't know, something about me wants to take it out. Does it not get in the way of the idea that there's no life left? I'm not sure. I think keep it. Because it does also invoke a sense of like scavengers and you know, predators are out there and that man is no longer the top of the food chain. It kind of gets that across. So I think it should be all right. Oh no! Do you see that? That car. Oh fuck. Look, it's right here. It's here. It's that. I have an idea. Yeah, okay, cool, I got it. So, right, so cut the first bit of the shot. cut first bit of wide due to car headlights in background. Start shot at 156, let's say. So we've lost another 3 seconds. So we're now at about 29 seconds. And then I like this. Yep, that's good. I like that. And then, yep, all of this, good, good, good. Nope, no, 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 don't like that shot. Take that out. Right, so I want this to just be a oneer. Make the wide No, don't cut around this much. Nope, I don't. Nope, nope, don't need any of this. I get what she's doing. Get it. This is all good. This is all good. I don't know.
Put the ship down.
Okay, I wasn't thinking straight.
I don't know. There's some of this stuff's okay. That's good. That shot is all right. The thing is, right? Hang on, let me think. Where could I show you it? Hang on, it should be somewhere in here. Movies. I Am Scum. Yeah, it should be this one. So this is the one with the grade. So in this cut, it stays here. And I like this a lot more. It's slow, at the same time, you see him, right? It's making you use your eyes rather than the film's editing doing your job for you. But there was one thing in the new cut that I quite liked. Like, for instance, I'm not super keen on this. I'd take that out. Take that shot. Just cut it, right? Because the whole point is, like, you know, this character here, the main character, he's getting a little bit nervous. He senses that there's something not completely awry, right? In this one, I noticed that there was a shot. It was, yeah, this. No, go away. That was all right, but then it has that. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of options here. I'm trying to think what my notes should be. I think make the wide. No, I'm just going to say stay on the wide. Stay on the wide. Stay on the wide. Don't cut to Max Stalker indoors. Keep focus on Nick, main character. I'm sure she knows who Nick and Max are, just putting that in. Because I don't know, it worked better here, the cutting inside stuff, but at the same time, I'm not super fond of it. I like the holding on this, and I feel like instead of maybe cutting to this, so maybe instead of cutting to this, stay on the last shot. I feel like there's a good reason that's not being done though. But I'm trying to think what. If I go into, this is day 3, I believe. And I think it's probably an Alan shot. Oh, what? Do I not have, What? Where are my proxies? I did loads of proxies. Where are my fucking proxies? Oh no! Where are my proxies gone? I was right there. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Right, fine. My bad. Just gotta find it. I think... Is this it?
Okay.
No, that's a different shot. No, he did this. He did that one. Okay. Logically... But logically, I think Jason would have done this shot because Jason had a... I forgot what they're called, a slider. And I'm fairly sure this shot slides. Let me just check.
Come on.
Let me just check. I think... Oh no, that's a pan. That's a pan.
Shift down.
Okay, so it might be Alan. Alan had a tripod with a fluid head. So, let me see. Doesn't appear to be there. I don't see it. He did a lot of this me going around stuff indoors, which I feel like maybe it'd be useful as a side thing, but not for this. Let me... We also have this, which is an option. We could just do it all from... Hang on, no, not that. There's one here which is like... Nope, none of that. I think it's this. We could do this. Let's see how this looks. No. The problem is me holding a dart, right? It'd be like me trying to threaten you with this. And you know what? It's my fault. I wanted him... In the original script, he was meant to have a sniper rifle, right? And I couldn't find a sniper rifle, so I gave him a dart. Really, I should have given him like a kitchen knife or something, but I didn't, so... Oh well. My fault. My bad, director. I'm just trying to find the shot. I know it is here.
Can we reset? It's not quite that.
No, it's not. It's not really any of this. Look, let's go back to it, because I could spend all day trying to skim through this and trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong.
I wasn't thinking straight.
Because look, my issue is... Oh! Hang on, now I know what one it is. It logically is this. No. This? No, that's just an in shot. Oh no! What? Why is it not there? We got that stuff while he was up there, and then I think this is... Yeah, that's another point in the film. It must be an Allen then. Doesn't look like... Oh! Found it! Found it! Oh! Whoa! Yeah, okay. This looks alright. Ooh, didn't like that. Oh. It's camera bumps. But that looks good. What's happening right now looks fantastic. Okay, that little cut didn't. I would say focus as much as possible on Nick, the main character, and as little as possible on childhood me. Right? I think that's the answer here. So none of that.
Put the ship down. Okay, I wasn't thinking straight.
I'd say hold on that shot of me a bit longer.
Okay. I
Not
wasn't
that.
thinking straight.
That. Try and hold on that longer. Try holding on this close up for longer. Try also showing less of Max with his stupid dart. Done. I'd say that's okay.
You're not the type of scum we normally get.
I don't have anything, just these
Right.
I don't want your stupid berries, Lobo. Come on. I don't want to see.
I'm thinking I need to meet with Jake and do some ADR for this, just for that scene.
I'm scavenging through Sector A.
Oh, this is good.
Right.
This is good.
Ah, you're a ravenous young hound, aren't you? Don't you share a kitty, eh?
There's a
Through
possible.
Sector A.
Right.
I would say hold on Gerald a little bit longer.
I'm scavenging through Sector A.
Right.
Ah,
Hold
you're a ravenous young
on
hound, aren't you? Don't you share
Gerald.
a kitty, eh?
There's not really anyone left to kill.
a bit longer here.
Oh, come sit with us and drink.
Because I think
No.
after that point, hang on.
I'm scavenging.
Why is this shot here? This shot is to show Gerald getting the attention of the newcomer, right? That's what it's meant to achieve. It's meant to achieve a reaction, right? I don't get to see the reaction, so I need to see the reaction. We need a bit more of his reaction. Because then,
Right.
right, I also think I want to cut out the first bit of this shot after this. So I want to cut this because look at my face, right? Look at my face, okay?
Right.
One, I'm a bit overexposed, not a big problem, don't mind, and that is in the camera. That's a fuck up from the camera, not from. I think because we had a light outside, but it was we made it too powerful. Also, it was a bright blue sunny day today, right? And we're talking like this was 30-degree heat. He's wearing that, I'm wearing that, right? It was hot.
Ravenous young hound, aren't you? Don't you share a kitty, eh?
There's not really anyone left to kill.
That, I don't want that, so 309.
Right.
Yeah, I want to cut as little. Have Gerald shot over first part of this. This. Until Max says Sector A. So the woman who's doing this edit is fantastic, and to be honest, she sent me this cut nearly a week ago, and I'm only just seeing it for the first time now. I feel very bad about that. I've been juggling so many things.
Right.
Ah, you're a ravenous young hound, aren't you? Don't you share a kitty, eh?
There's not really anyone left to kill.
I feel like that's a bit of a continuity thing, even though logically,
Ah, you're a ravenous young hound, aren't you? Don't you share a kitty, eh?
There's not really anyone left to kill.
I'd say maybe, like, can we cut in on this? So I'm going to say cut in on it. E19, crop in on Nick. There isn't anyone left to kill. Sweet. Crop Max out. I'm Max, by the way.
Oh, come sit with us and drink.
That guy, by the way, he ended up getting famous on TikTok. He did a TikTok of him in a bin, and it's like to do with the heat wave that we had a couple of years ago. And he did a TikTok about it. He got something like 1 million hits off it.
To drink.
I should really have released this film around then. I could have piggybacked off of that. Marketing genius. So far, I'm liking this.
Maybe you're more smart than you let on.
Maybe not poison, but I think you'll get me drunk, put on a front. Rob me blind or kill me.
Great job there.
What do you have that we haven't got, eh? Huh?
I would say on the first half of this, let's use a different shot and then just cut back to this specifically for the. So I'm gonna say 353. Use a close up on Gerald so that we can cut to this shot for the gesturing.
Sit down, relax, and drink with us. Max boy, bit of a drink.
Sit down, relax, and drink with us. So relax and drink with us. I think we could cut out so sit down.
You
What do you think?
have that we haven't got, eh?
I think we could.
Sit down, relax, and drink with us. Max boy, bit of a drink.
I have an idea.
Sit down.
Cut this bit. Cut. So sit down, relax, and drink with us. And just cut straight to him saying, Max boy, get him a drink. I think that would be more impactful. Go straight to Max boy, get him a drink. Yeah, I think that's good. We're not going to do the whole film tonight, by the way. I need to go to work in 20 minutes.
Drink with us. Max boy, bit of a drink.
But I'm going to cut and begin this again. So about the
So
cut.
that's how you get visitors.
I didn't get a chance to see that. Bollocks! You loading, moaning thing. God damn it. Thank you. We need a slapping sound there.
So that's how you get visitors.
4,
Don't mind
13.
Can't be
Need-
too careful with new friends, eh?
A slapping
So,
sound.
What's your name?
Nick.
I'm Gerald. And this here's Max, who's also welcome to sit with us.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's too keen on life.
So far, so good.
You just can't let it go.
I feel like that is kind of.
You're Bastion in that field. What are you,
Oh.
80?
Oh,
Don't think that was there before.
can't let it go.
Ugh,
You're
I
Bastion
don't
in
know.
that field. What are you,
It could
80?
be there. That's the thing. It could be there in a real
I
like
can't
apocalypse.
remember, but last time I thought about it, I was 47, so I'm 47. So
I like him because in the original script, I imagined him, Gerald, being a lot more like hardcore, and like very. There's some bits where he goes threatening, right? And the original script, he was like that threatening throughout the entire thing. There was also like another gang of like assassins that were coming after Nick, and Gerald, his base home thing had a big power generator that sent connected to a radio tower, transmission tower, that sent out a signal, and Nick had followed the signal, and I took all of that out and boiled it down to a pure morality story. The morality story basically in this is that being super nice isn't going to get you anywhere, and that you need to be a villain in order to survive and succeed in this world, as sad as that
Same as
is.
anyone, I guess.
That's kind of the
Ran out of food.
theme of this
I'm
movie.
sorry to hear. Hey, you can take home a tin of filleted tuna if you want.
That could be alright. I think that's just a
Like
glitch.
it. Nick, do you like tuna? Oh, I used to love tuna, but since Marjorie passed.
I feel like cut the shake.
Nick, do you like tuna?
Cut Gerald shaking his head. Head. Cut to Nick, I'd say. To bridge the jump cut. Done.
I used to love tuna, but since Marjorie passed, to enjoy myself, it just seems so wrong.
Dad,
I like
Nick really doesn't care.
that. Nick really doesn't care.
I don't
You can tell I'm not a real actor, right?
to enjoy myself.
Watch.
It just seems
Watch.
so
Dad.
wrong.
Dad. Nick really doesn't care.
I don't care if he cares.
Great editing. Great editing. Great. That was good. That was very good. It's getting better. Yes, come on. That was good. That was good.
Oscar, what?
Yes, come on. We're getting somewhere now. I feel like my favourite team has just scored, and now it's 2-1. My team is still losing. There's still 10 minutes on the clock, though. Come on. We can do this.
Say that?
Not much to explain.
Come on.
Would you be here without
5
it?
minutes added time.
How we survive.
Dad, why are you telling him this?
I don't know what to do with this section. There's too many options. I feel like this is fine. We just need a slap sound. I'm not gonna sit and focus on it more and more. We've gone back and forth on that bit so much, and it's a problem.
I needed food, and now I have food. And if I kill you, I'll have shelter.
Thanks. Why?
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So tell me, where's
Good.
your electricity coming from?
Good.
Where is your electricity coming from?
Yeah. I'll admit, I think it's going to be hard to make this work seriously. I don't know if it will. I hope it will, but I don't know. I like all this, the play me a song stuff, This is great. I don't fully buy the crying reaction, but that's not on the actor, that's on me for directing him and telling him to do that. So, love this shot. Love this. This is great. Yeah. That's good.
I don't really feel guilt.
This is
I
good.
won't be their innocence.
Yeah.
I don't really feel much of anything.
Yeah.
Which is exactly how I like it.
Good.
Before all this, when I used to live in a flat
Good.
in Peckham, I used to lay in bed fretting over every single little thing I
Good.
did that caused a smile on someone's face to falter.
Yeah. I'm liking this.
But now, even with everything I do,
Yep.
I don't regret any of it.
Good.
I don't justify it either.
Come on.
I just do it. Because if I don't, someone will do it for me.
Yeah. I don't know why she's cut that. Let me put that back. 8:48. Put in the voice over saying because I am scum. I presume that she's taking it out because she thinks it's either redundant or that it's cheesy or whatever. I like it, and it probably is cheesy. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, this whole film is a little bit cheesy, but I don't mind. Right, we need to start fade out around here. Yeah, okay, and then it's credits. All right, let me have a quick look in this. So, all right, so here it's a bit more grey. I think it should cut right around. Okay, around there. So let me just go back to this. Yeah. So it should cut. Fade out at 8:59. Originally the idea was I was going to have like directed by and all that kind of stuff here, but I don't think the pan quite works. Like, it starts to speed up and then it slows down at a later point. So overall, fantastic. I've still got to do some work on the score because that score is literally just me just messing around with my guitar, not putting any real effort in. So yeah, that's my oh, where's it gone? I don't know what this means. What does this mean? Danger of electrocution. And there's a fish that's tagged with cat. And then there's some lightning. And I'm not sure if this is my handwriting or not. I'm fairly sure it is because it looks borderline unreadable. But then there's some stuff that's definitely not my handwriting, which I have no idea what any of it means. A lot of it seems to be about... Oh, it goes on for a while. I'm not going to get into it. Right, so these are my notes. So this is sort of what I've been doing when I've been writing stuff down. And these are my other notes, okay? What I'm now going to do is probably what I'll start by doing is sending the notes over, and I'll try and tell her I kind of hopefully will want to get the cut back by late May or early June, get the cut back off her, and then I'm going to do the thing that I mentioned where I take that new color grade that is here and is already finished, and I have the audio for it and the .proj file for it, because I like this color grade a lot. I just need to combine this with the new edit, and the new edit is more or less complete. And like a couple of these things I could just do. Like some of the stuff that I'm having trouble like writing down as an explanation, I don't mind just doing those sort of things. The thing that I struggle with is editing the full film when it's my film. If it was someone else's film, I don't think I would have nearly the same issue. I like it because other people have fresh perspectives that they can offer to the film, rather than me, who already knows everything about I Am Scum, trying to go through and make the best possible version of it, right? Because I, as the director, want to include everything. I want like it to be as long as possible and all that kind of stuff. And I'm very reserved around cutting. Someone that comes in on the project is much happier to cut random bits out because they didn't work on it. They didn't pour their time, money and soul into it. So it's not a big deal to them to cut out the fluff, whereas to me it is. And that's why I like working with other editors and that kind of thing. Yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a bit of a getting stuff done sort of thing, and I've enjoyed it. We're going to do a few more of these, I reckon. I need to do another one for Sheffield Psychedelic. That one's going to probably be in multiple parts because that film is about 5 times as long. Yeah, so look forward to that. That'll probably be coming out over the next like couple months. And yeah, that's it from me. Let me know what you thought about I Am Scum. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. And yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you the full film when it comes out. Hopefully we're going to be taking it through some film festival circuits. Hopefully the film festivals don't see this video. Stupid film festivals. Alright, take care everybody. Bye bye.